an opinion that might not be popular, might be popular, whatever. Anywho, about kind of like basic survival bushcraft knives. Mora, not bad knife. Here's a Odin Wolf, an Essie, Falcon F1X Pro. A lot more words. I can't remember. This is the SE3. Can't remember which Mora. I meant Odin Wolf. That is. Can't remember the model. This is the Mora Companion SE3 F1X by Falcon. So the unpopular opinion that a lot of people might have about it is the fact that they will say that one is significantly better than the other. Depends. In all reality, this thing costs like $15. And it will literally do just anything you need for any kind of bushcraft, any kind of little survival, hunting, literally anything you need. It works perfect. This Odin Wolf is actually very nice. It's made out of D2 steel, if I remember. Yeah, D2 steel. And it works really well. I've used it on a few little camps and hikes, and it's only like $50. It's nice. My SE3, this was the one I've used the second longest. It was, I bought it 2 years ago. It's great. I'll be honest, I love this thing. Just the way the handle is and everything, it's just great. That's made out of 295 steel. The reason I like SE a lot more than the not as pointy, is it? The SE's a lot more than these other ones. It's the fact that the SE's have the lifetime, no hassle guarantee. So anything happens to it, it's under their lifetime warranty. It's great. Falcon F1X Pro. It's nice. Like, it feels good. The handle's great. Everything's nice. It's nice. But it is a thick boy. Like, so when it comes to batoning purposes, she gets it done. But the Odin Wolf isn't much thinner, and it does very well in batoning too. And it's only about $50. And the Scandi grind on it works really well. Like the Odin Wolf's actually like the handle's very comfortable. The sheath's not half bad. So, like, I like the Odin Wolf actually a lot. I actually have a hard debate between my SE and the Odin Wolf. But this thing's also $130. I can't get the SE to stick. I know I'm not going to get that Falcon even to stick. It is so thick. It has such a thick point. But oddly enough, this thing. Anywho, I'm gonna pick those back up. People make it look so nice. I'm sure they edit out all this stuff, but I'm not going to. I am terrible at video editing. I am terrible at making videos. But I like knives. And I'm pretty good at it. So, take my word for it, you don't. So I would say, in all reality, do you need to buy F1X? No. Like literally, I love this thing. It's beautiful. It feels so good. All that stuff. Do I even take it with me out anymore? No, I don't. It is either replaced with the Own Wolf or the Essie. It is actually a very hard fight for me right now between Own Wolf and Essie because I really like the way the Own Wolf feels, the way it just operates. It just feels natural. Like even like it just feels so just like it has such a natural feel to it. Now the Essie is not quite like it's. I like it a lot. Easily, Essie is one of my favorite knives ever. I love all their knives, but for anybody that's not heavy into it, they're not hardcore, they're not crazy. I mean, the Morkanov is just great. It's light. They sell quite a few different models. The Companion is the cheapest. Well, I think the Robust is the cheapest. But the Companion is the most versatile at that price range. You can get more versatile and a little bit more expensive, like the Garberg. I used to own a Garberg and went missing. I think somebody stole it. It was there one day and gone the next day. But I would say for anybody that's just a casual hiker or casual hunter or like it's just something you do and you want something that is cheap and expensive, it does the job, it holds a great edge for being such a cheap blade, and it is hard to break one of these. Like you have to be really doing some dumb shit to break one of these in all reality. And if you lose it in the woods, it don't hurt your feelings. It's $15. Buy a new one, you know? Losing these might hurt your feelings a little bit more. This one a little bit less because it's $50, but $50, $50. 130 and $200. If you lose them, that hurts. Now losing that Falcon even F1X is a little bit harder because it does have that clip. You cannot. It has a little latch on it. It would not fall out of the sheath at all. Like once it latches, it's in there. Essie didn't do too bad. Now I will say the Old Wolf does have a little latch at the top. Maybe my Essie had a latch at the top. Or that's just where the button. Can't remember. Had it too long. Well, the little latch of the Old Wolf. It's not too bad. So, latch is not bad. Now, the Mora, you will lose it, more likely. So that's the problem with that one. I gotta find those. I will say, but Mora is just the one you get. Like if you don't want to lose it, just get it. It's nice. Did I say you don't want to lose it? I mean, you don't want to lose it. I mean, who wants to lose a knife? Right? But if you don't care about losing your knife, if you end up like, it's just like, you just go get shit done. Get the Mora. It's good. The Old Wolf is actually nice. Another one that is actually nice is the BPS Bushcraft. The one that's made after the Dutch Bushcraft knives, DBK. That's nice. Now they do got a better one made now. They got a BPS DBK knife 2.0 with a lot better sheath because this sheath on the original one was trash. I would actually say this would be one of my favorite designs of a knife if it wasn't for the sheath. being so crappy. And it's only around the $50 range too. Do I like it better than the Owen Wolf? I don't think so. Like the Owen Wolf's just that little bit thicker. It's a little bit longer. It's just the handle and everything on it. It has the knurling on the back. That's not bad. And this one's made out of 1045 steel. So it's actually like, but I do love the design of it though. So the BPS DBK knife is actually nice. I got another Mora here. It's my daughter's knife. I bought her every time we go camping and hiking. I can't remember which one this is. I just thought it was nice. She's had it for like 3 years. Surprised she hasn't lost it yet. But I don't recommend this one. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I've never actually tested it fully, but she loves it. She uses it for everything. But that's all my kind of like basic bushcraft style knives. Just kind of like the ones you want to carry. They don't have a whole lot of weight. That's the general selection. Now, let's find my knives. So I would say out of them, Mora, the companion, you can't go wrong with it. It's nice. It works good. Gets the job done. The Old Wolf is surprisingly nice. Like it's not one of the brands you hear about, but it is a just kind of a beefy boy. And it still holds good edge after I've used it. I've abused it already. So budget wise, the BPS DBK knife 2.0, because that sheath on the first generation is it's just fucking trash. It is terrible. Don't even waste time on the first generation. Go 2.0. Costs us $50, like 50 something, maybe $60. Owen Wolf, love it. It just feels so good to use. This one is just, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, you still get something that's good. Now, if you want the warranty, where you have no hassles, no like this, you want a knife and you don't have to think about it. If you break it, any of that shit, any kind of Essie knives. The sheets are solid, like everything's solid. And Essie's, you can buy a lot of different little things to the Essie, like the little pouches and stuff that comes in the sheets. Like they're not, like I like them. This is the Essie 5. But I like Essie a lot. It's actually one of my favorite brands. Now I do want to test out some of those other cheaper brands, more affordable ones like the Jokers and stuff like that. I'd actually be curious about how good the Jokers are. So I might buy some of those. Now would like to see a kind of like a fire making difference between these and see if you can still, have a huge difference and like if one works better than the other and all that? Let me know, comment, just say something and I will try it out. I am planning on making a video where I do a survival kit where with the cheapo survival kits and just do like maybe like a night or two of just trying it out, see if we can catch some fish, see if we can catch, I mainly like to catch crawfish because they're easy and they taste pretty good. But that's about it on this one. Just let me know what you think about it, what your opinions are, all that lovely stuff. Just which one you prefer. What's your choice?